Hey guys, welcome to 6 Minutes. Kind of a different 6 minutes today. Just finished with the Georgia State tournament, and kind of thrown a few curveballs over the last few days. Inability to get on the floor to cover the tournament. Really couldn't watch much of the matches, that sort of thing. Take pictures and that sort of thing. So Cody Parker, Georgia Grappler, and myself decided to make lemonade out of lemons and try to power through and still be able to be involved with what's going on and provide some information. So what we have is following. I'm going to cut off here in just a second, and you will see a series of conversations, quick interviews with some of the different champs, most of the different champs from the Georgia State tournament. I'm going to do this by classification. So this will be one particular classification, flip to another one to see another classification of the champions and their thoughts and feelings after wrestling their state finals and coming out on top. Congratulations to everybody who wrestled this weekend, and best of luck moving forward.
Coy from Lubbock School and 132 pounds.
And two-time state champ.
Yes, sir.
So what was there any difference in the feeling of winning a second one as compared to the first one?
Let's go ahead. I don't see.
Yeah, second one was a lot different. First one was, I'd say, probably more exciting.
Okay.
The second one was like, I'm a returning state champ.
So the expectation
was there.
Target? Did you feel pressure?
I definitely felt a little bit of pressure.
Okay.
Especially seeing your rankings with the.
I'm sorry?
You're in Georgia Grappler's rankings. I was like, oh.
That put pressure too?
Yeah.
All right. So how'd you handle it coming in? You just kind of wrestled your match. How'd the final match go?
Yeah, I tried to keep it at my match. Definitely was not expecting some of the things that he threw at me. He cradled me early, put me on my back, and that was exciting for me and my coaches.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So last question. Well, I got two questions left. One question is, how awesome is it to lead Lubbock to a state title in addition to winning an individual title?
Yeah, the duels title is definitely like the traditional, or
either one or both.
Okay. I'd say duels was a lot more meaningful for me.
Okay.
Because we did that as a team.
Yeah.
You know, everyone added to that, and just the duels environment is so much more.
Yeah. So you don't have all your teammates with you here. So the winning the state title had to be as a team was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. All right. You cutting any weight?
Yeah, I was.
You were. Okay. So what's our celebration dinner?
I really want some Zaxby's.
Zaxby's?
Yeah.
All right.
Or some steak.
What do we hit at Zaxby's?
Just chicken fingers.
Chicken fingers.
Chicken fingers. No slaw, extra fries.
All right. No slaw, extra fries. All right. Sounds good.
I'm Sam Howe. I wrestled 145 for Pace Academy this year.
And you are the 145-pound state champ?
Yes, sir.
All right. How's that feel?
Pretty good. Earlier this week, I didn't think I was going to be able to wrestle because I hurt myself playing basketball, so it's really nice to come back, yeah.
What were you doing playing basketball in the middle of wrestling season?
I don't know. It was really dumb. I was not very happy with myself after. So I cut my knee up, and I was able to luckily wrestle. Had to take a day off, but I'm just happy I was able to wrestle and win in the end.
Yeah. So this is your first state title.
Mm-hmm.
So what is the feeling like?
It's awesome. I got like third last year.
Right.
So I was really happy with that, but in the time, pretty much the kid I just wrestled, his school, they kind of gave me a hard time because I lost to their school's kid, so it was able to motivate me. I went to level up like all summer and spring, and it just felt like it all like was worth it after I won.
Yeah.
So it really paid off, yeah.
Did you walk in, you'd won sectionals last week, Did you walk in with some nerves, or were you ready to go?
I wrestled really well day one, and I usually struggle in my opening matches, so I was really happy with that. So there wasn't many nerves, but there's nerves today because I've wrestled him area championships, and I wrestled him throughout the regular season a couple times, so it felt like he was able to game plan against me, so I was a little nervous about that.
Yeah, and then another question would be, you're walking in, it's Saturday, you don't have any matches before this match, and you're wrestling for a state finals.
Yeah.
Like, how do you prepare yourself to be ready to go out and wrestle the most important match?
Yeah, I was a little nervous since I always come out so slow. I was worried that since it is my first match, I'll come out a little slow. But our coach puts us through like a live match and warm-up, so I was able to wake me up a little bit.
Good.
And it was, I think just knowing the magnitude of the match, I was able to wake myself up a little bit, get ready.
So have you been cutting weight?
Yeah, I have a little
You
bit.
have? All right. So is there something that you've been like craving, celebratory dinner that you want to go eat?
Well, my birthday was Thursday, and
Oh, happy
obviously
birthday.
making weight for this, I wasn't able to do any of that stuff, so birthday dinner's tonight. We're going to like a burger place back in Atlanta, so I'm pretty excited about that.
All right. Awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm Cody Williams from Dade County High School. My weight class is 195.
Awesome. Why don't you take me through that match a little bit?
I just knew I had to push the pace, keep my momentum going, and try to hit more leg attacks than I did the last time I wrestled him.
Okay, cool. What was the final score on that one?
9-1, I think.
9 something, right?
Yeah, I ain't
9-something.
100%
Okay,
sure.
cool. So after your second one, how you feeling now?
Confident, about to go commit and wrestle in college.
Okay, wait, anything in particular you're looking at?
No, I'm not 100%. I'm
Okay.
talking to Reinhardt, and
Awesome.
yeah.
Reinhardt's a great school coach, Bedard used to coach me in high school, so
Sure.
he's a great guy. And as far as food goes, how was the cut? Are you looking forward to some food tonight?
Yeah, go get me a fat steak.
Okay. Anywhere in particular?
Nah, probably Longhorn maybe.
Okay. Longhorn never fails. Well, congratulations and thanks for coming out.
I go to Loyola High School, and I just won the 160-pound AA state title.
Yeah, and twice now.
Twice, 2 times.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Did you beat Corbin in the finals last year?
No, sir. No,
No.
I was at 145 last year, and
Okay.
he was a state runner-up at 152.
152. I knew he was a state runner-up last year.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, different feeling?
Pretty similar, if I'm being honest. I mean, he felt like most of the other guys at 145, just strong, fast, but it feels good.
All right.
It's
So, what about the feeling of winning the second state title?
honestly, I mean,
Yeah.
it feels great, but the first one was a little
special.
better.
Yeah.
'Cause I wasn't predicted to win the first one, so it was kind of. I mean, I was shocked myself, but this one I feel like I was a little more prepared for.
All right. So, any nerves coming in after
yes.
after winning? You've
Yes,
been
sir.
here, done that.
Oh, I've had a kind of a target on my back the entire season. So, but honestly, that's helped me at practice. Just push harder and just think about today.
Yeah.
State title.
So, one of the things that I find pretty interesting about this is that you guys wrestle most of the tournament yesterday,
Yes,
and then
sir.
you come in for just one match in
match.
the state
One
finals.
match.
Is that hard to prepare yourself for?
The hardest part for me is making weight the second day. I mean, making weight the first day, we had a practice the day before I was able to do, but I've just been sitting in a hot bath at the hotel all night last night because I'm cutting a good bit of weight to make 160.
Are you really?
Believe it or not, because I was at 145 last year. I was up 172 is my walking around weight, so I'm cutting a good
So
bit.
you got big over the
Yes,
summer.
sir, a little bit.
So since you've been cutting weight, what's our celebratory dinner? What are we going to eat?
A Cheesecake Factory. I'm going to Cheesecake Factory.
All right, what are we getting there?
As much cheesecake as I can eat. Much as I can eat.
There you go.
I'm Kale Kuski from Lovett. I'm a 2A 106.
State champion.
State champion now.
Yeah, freshman state champion.
Yes, sir.
So coming in, you'd beaten Blake, who was on the opposite side because you had beaten him last week, right?
Yeah.
And he's the defending state champ. Any nerves coming in as the freshman and maybe the favorite?
I mean, I was nervous a little bit, but I just knew my offense and defense were on point throughout the season. I developed it throughout the season, so I knew I could win any match if I went out and did what I had to do.
So you didn't end up getting Blake in the finals.
No.
Was that a surprise to you?
I kind of wanted Blake, but I was willing to wrestle either one.
Yeah. So was it a change in game plan, or were you just going to still go out and do what you do?
It was a little slight change in game plan, but I kind of just went out and wrestled. Wanted to get on my offense and just go score.
All right, awesome. So just like I asked Braden, so what are you cutting weight?
I was cutting a little bit of weight, but
Okay.
I've been maintaining around like 111 throughout the end of the season.
So not too bad.
No, not too
Right.
bad.
So what are we gonna go celebrate? What's the thing you want to eat?
Probably, I've been wanting to go to the steakhouse, I guess.
Yeah?
I don't know the name, but
Big ribeye or?
yeah, I can get all the sides and goods with it.
All right, man. Congratulations,
It's
Cal.
Braden Sauls. I go to Bremen High School. I've just won my 3rd title at 126.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Does number 3 feel any different than number 1 and number 2?
Yeah, number 1 was definitely the most euphoric feeling. This one's kind of bittersweet, being my last match.
Yeah.
A lot of emotions.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a great feeling, but it's sad at the same time. My last match ever.
Yeah. So tell me, did you do a backflip?
I mean, not this year. They took a team point last year.
I know. That's why I asked.
Yeah, I threw up 3 and took my shoes off and left from there.
Oh, you took out your shoes and left them there?
Signaling my last match.
Yeah. So, a celebration of 3 state titles, but like you said, a little bittersweet. So what's next for Braden Sauls?
Actually, not wrestling in college.
Okay, but are you going to college?
Yes.
Okay.
I am. I'm planning to go to West Georgia Tech, getting an associate's, probably going into trade.
All right. Awesome. So I don't think you've been cutting weight, but have you been cutting weight? A little bit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So what's our celebration dinner tonight?
Haven't decided yet.
Okay, but you gotta give me something.
It'll either be Mexican or wings, probably.
Mexican or wings? Or both?
Maybe.
All right, man. Congratulations.
Christopher Matz, Love School, 152.
And freshman state champion? Is that right?
Yes.
All right. So, how's it feel?
Feels great. Feels amazing.
Yeah?
Yep.
You're a freshman walking in here. Was there any nerves?
I tend to have nerves usually, but I calm it down. I just take it match by match.
Okay.
Really try to wrestle my style and not worry about anything else.
Yeah. So how special was it being on Lovett's team this year when them breaking through and winning this dual state title? You're with all your teammates and everything else.
It was amazing. I really felt a part of something big.
Yeah.
Lovett hasn't won a state duels in about 19 years.
Yeah.
Amazing feeling to get through, break through. I'm glad I got to experience it with the seniors now.
Yeah.
So it was really amazing wrestling with them.
Awesome. So, last question is have you been cutting any weight? You don't look like you're cutting weight.
No, it was actually pretty easy cut.
Okay, all right.
I started off at 160, first
and then
3 tournaments, and just went down.
Awesome. So if we're going out for a celebratory dinner, if you're getting something that you want, what is it?
Seafood. I love
Seafood.
seafood, yes. Good lobster, fish.
Yeah? All right. Congrats, Chris.
Thanks.
My name is Tristan Baker. I go to East Lawrence High School, and I wrestle the 170-pound weight class.
And Tristan, you came from what was it, third? From in sectionals?
Yes, sir.
All the way through to win a state title.
Yes, sir.
So how's it feel?
It's kind of bittersweet.
Yeah.
I wish some things wouldn't have happened. I wish things would have worked better. But, I mean, at the end of the day, I can't take back what I did, and it ended up winning me a state championship. So.
Yeah, so can you tell us a little bit about what happened?
I was wrestling the state championship, and a kid pulled an illegal slam, dropped me on my head. I blacked out for a little second. I couldn't continue, and I ended up winning by
default.
Yeah.
Yeah. So are you feeling okay?
Not yet.
Not yet.
No.
Okay. So I would ask you how you feel about the win, but obviously you're dealing with that.
Sweet, yeah.
So it's been a great season. Tough way to end the season.
Yes, sir.
But you get an opportunity to come back next year and wrestle again.
Yes, sir.
Have you been cutting any weight at all?
Yeah, I was about 195 at the beginning of the season.
No, were you really?
Yeah.
All right, so a little big.
Yeah.
All right. So if we're going out and we're gonna celebrate and get a win, and after getting the win, what are we eating?
Probably going to Chick-fil-A after this.
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
All right. What do we get Chick-fil-A?
Spicy chicken deluxe, large fry, and a strawberry milkshake.
Not that you know, right? I mean, you knew right there. Okay. Congrats, man. Go.
I'm Landon Williams, 182, Dade County High School.
And state champion.
Yes, sir.
Right. So you didn't win it last year.
No, sir.
So what was the mindset coming in after not winning it last year to make sure that you got it done this year?
Pretty much just training hard with my brother, especially to get to where I needed to be to win it, honestly.
Yeah.
And figuring out who was going to go 82 and who was going to go 95.
Yeah. Right. So you didn't come in as a section champ. Were you injured?
Yes, sir. I dislocated my shoulder the day before sectionals. So I'm still wrestling. I'm pretty hurt.
Yeah, but you came in this week and got the job done.
Yes, sir.
So any nerves coming in this week?
Well, I had a couple nerves because it's state finals. I mean, there's a lot of nerves going into that.
Yeah.
Big.
Yeah. Any advice from Coach Poston?
Oh, he's a great coach. Best coach I've ever had.
Any advice about today's match? About anything?
Just practice hard, whoever
you wrestle.
Whoever, practice hard.
All right, awesome. Last question is, if we go out if you get to vote, because Cody might get a vote, but if you get a vote and we're going to go eat a celebratory dinner, what are we getting?
Hooters.
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 A lot of wings?
A lot of wings.
A lot of wings. How do you like them?
Garlic Parmesan.
Garlic Parmesan.
No doubt.
All right, man. Congrats.
Name is Tristan Bell, class of 2024. I go to Lovett School.
Cool. What weight class are you?
220.
220. Okay, awesome. And what grade?
Sophomore.
Sophomore. All right. Oh, young man, huh?
Yeah.
So why don't you take me through that match a little bit? I heard you down by one, have a close one there, right?
Yeah, so the match started, and I thought I was going to start out aggressive, but then he was like really bearing down on me. He was pretty heavy-handed, so I figured I'd just tire him out and just time my shots up really well. So I let him, I think he lets me on bottom, and then, no, I put him on bottom and I optional start him and I let him up because I figured I could just shoot on him. I don't think I get a shot in on him, so I'm up 2-1. And then I get hit for stalling, so then we're tied at 2-2. And then I believe he goes down. He goes down again, and then he gets back up. So he's up by a point, and then we're wrestling. I can't get a shot in on him. And then at the end of the third period, with 15 seconds left, I fake left, and then I go for a knee pick under.
Okay.
Take him down.
Awesome, man. Yeah, so pulled it out right at the end, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, and how you feeling right now after winning?
Just a lot of emotions, happiness, just relief. I'm tired, but just joy, really.
That's great. That's great, man. And did you have to cut any weight?
I did not.
No?
I wrestle 220, and I'm naturally about 205.
Okay, cool. Well, besides that, do you have any plans for food tonight?
Not really. Not right now. I'll just eat whatever's edible.
Awesome. Well, congratulations, man, and thanks for coming out.
Hi, I'm Andrew Cruz, wrestle 113 for Banks County High School. That's pretty much.
Year?
Oh, and I graduate 23.
Cool. All right, and take me through your match a little bit. Was it 15-10? Was it a barn burner?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, at the beginning of the match, I was down pretty bad. And I just remember looking at my coach being down, and I said, I'm going to be a state champ.
That's awesome.
Turn around, come back, found the move he was doing, countered it, got up big.
Oh. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay,
Nervous
cool.
match.
Tell me about how you're feeling right now.
Still nervous.
Shaky.
Okay. Can't believe it.
It'll wear off a little bit, right?
Yeah.
And tell me what you're thinking about as far as food goes now that you got your final weight.
Oh, I'm going straight to Zaxby's.
Straight to Zaxby's.
Yeah.
It's always a good choice. All right, well, congratulations, man, and thanks for coming out.
You got it.
All right.
Go for it.
My name is Jacob Loyola. I'm from Banks County. I'm a senior.
Oh, and 120-pound state champion, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. How's it feel?
It's something. I'm not used to it yet. I'm just it's just now like taking effect. I'm realizing this is my last time, and I went out as a senior.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's a big deal, right? I mean,
Yes, sir.
are you going to wrestle in college?
I don't plan to just because I want to go to animal science, and it's so limited on colleges.
Yeah. So that was probably your final match.
Yes, sir.
So a little bittersweet, but
It's bittersweet, yes.
but you ended with a championship.
Yes, sir.
So awesome. So just walk me through the tournament a little bit, and then tell me how the finals match went.
I came in my first match. I was super nervous. I usually have a warm-up match, and it kind of gets me ready. But I didn't have one, and I had a kid. I got my way through it, and then my second match, I was in the semis, and I went through it, and I eventually stuck the kid, and I got to my finals match, toughest match all day.
Yeah.
But when all three periods went overtime, and then I finally got a takedown to win the match.
Yeah. So what was it? You got pushed into overtime, and what did you hit for your takedown in overtime?
I hit a dunk.
You hit a dunk.
Yes, sir.
All right. Is that your go-to move?
It is, yes, sir.
All right. Awesome. So have you been cutting any weight?
No, I actually weighed 115, wrestling 120.
All right. So no cutting weight. So you're probably not overly hungry. But what is the celebration dinner tonight?
Oh, I don't even know yet. We'll figure it out.
Okay. You don't have something that you're craving or anything?
Probably steakhouse, something like that.
All right. Awesome, Jacob.
My name is Austin Sorrell. I'm from Dade County High School, Trenton, Georgia, and I wrestle heavyweight.
All right. And 285-pound state champ.
Yes, sir.
How's that feel?
It feels absolutely amazing. If
Yeah?
you had told me at the beginning of the year I would have been a state champ, I wouldn't have believed you. But
why?
Well, I guess building that confidence and stuff was tough for me. So, I didn't think it was possible, especially at heavyweight, because I give up nearly 60 pounds wrestling it. So I would have laughed. I mainly did it for the team. I wrestled heavyweight for the team. That way, we could win as many matches as possible. But ended up going undefeated, didn't lose a match.
Yeah.
And so went ahead and decided to wrestle individual, and it worked out well.
Yeah, no. So you stepped up for the team. I knew you came in undefeated. So did you come in with a bunch of confidence, or was there nerves associated with the week?
There's always nerves. Last year I placed 5th, so it was nothing like this. And so yeah, a ton of nerves.
So talk to me a little bit about you guys have really good heavyweights at Dade County. From the Williams brothers to you. I mean, upper weight guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is that having them in the room and working with them huge?
Cody Williams he's state champ. He just won 195, and he's my practice partner ever since the beginning of junior year. And for me, from the beginning of junior year to where I am now, it's completely different. I could wholeheartedly say I would not be here without him and Landon.
That's awesome.
Because they've certainly pushed me to be better.
Awesome. So, the Dade County boys are gonna go grab some celebratory dinner. Something like that. What are we getting?
I don't know. Keep it simple: steak, potato. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not like I've had to miss out on a bunch of food because I could.
Right. Yeah. Because you could add it on.
I could eat anything and still wrestle heavyweight.
Right. But if you could go celebrate, you're getting a big steak.
Probably big steak. Yeah.
All right. Awesome. Congrats.
Watson. I go to Oglethorpe County High School. I wrestle 138 pounds.
And 2-time state champion?
Yeah, 2-time.
2-time state champion.
2-time.
How did it feel?
Feels great, man. Didn't really have a much of a match this year, but
yeah, because it was an injury.
Yeah.
Injured,
yeah.
Yeah. So a little anticlimactic. Is the second state title different feeling than the first state title?
Nah, the first one's the best feeling, man.
It was the best feeling.
Yeah, the first one's the best feeling.
So as a veteran, as somebody who's already been there and done that, did you come in with nerves, or it was just you were ready to go?
I was ready to go. I knew I had it in the bag.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you had a tough weight class though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So cool. So you cut a little weight.
Yeah, a little bit, not much. Though.
Not much. All right. So where are we going to celebrate? What are we having for dinner?
We booked a place at Old Times right up the road from the feast, man.
Yeah. Yes, is it a buffet?
It's a big buffet.
So what are we grabbing first?
The crawfish, actually. Crawfish is the best thing there, I think.
Crawfish.
Crawfish.
All right,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Congratulations.
Yes, sir. Thank you.